This is Nathan Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. Today is Thursday, May 29th, 2025. We are located at 3727 3rd Ave, Glendale, California, 91214. We're performing a video waistline and sewer line inspection through a 4-inch roof vent here on the roof. We did go ahead and look through the property. We were unable to find a waistline clean out or a main line clean out in the front of the property, so we did go ahead and move to the roof. This is our 4-inch roof vent here. This is the 4-inch roof vent. This is the front of our property, and this is the rear of the property here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to place our camera head at the top of the vent, and we're just going to begin our video sewer line inspection and waistline inspection. So we're just going to push down, and we're just going to continue to push out. Hold on. And we're just going to continue to push out. And you can see here we do drop into the cast iron waistline here. And you can see the cast iron does have buildup and scaling. It is period of the home. You can see there some more buildup and scaling. And we'll take a good look on that way back. And you can see we do transition to what appears to be vitreous clay. And we're just going to continue to push out. You can see there is buildup on the bottom. And we're just going to continue to push out. You can see we made a couple turns there. And you can see here the vitreous clay. So we're just going to push out and try to reach all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. From there, we'll take a good look on the way back. Okay, we did go ahead and push all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. You can see that is our city sewer beneath us. And we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we did go ahead and push all the way into our city sewer tie-in. You can see this is our city sewer beneath us. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back slowly, and we're going to take a good look at our saddle. We are in vitreous clay, you can see here, so we're just going to begin to pull back slowly. And we can see here in our saddle, so we're just going to take a good look at this joint. And you can see that joint there has a little bit of the neoprene band showing. When we get back to the office, we will be able to blow it up and take a bit better picture. So we're just going to continue to pull back. You can see we are in vitreous clay. You can see in that joint as well, neoprene band is showing. You can see there's debris at the bottom. We would suggest that you can get that hydrojetted out and get the bottom of the vitreous clay all nice and clean. That joint there seems to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. So we're just going to begin to pull back. And you can see that joint there is fair and maintainable condition as well. We are in the lateral. This is in the middle of the street. So we're just going to continue to pull back. We're going to make a little bit of a turn. And you can see there we have a testy, and we are going to continue to pull back. And those joints there seem to be all in fair and maintainable condition as well. You can see that is our testy from our property line to lateral transition. And we're just going to begin to pull back on top of the property here. You can see we did make 245 turns. You can see the neoprene band showing in that joint as well, but nothing too major, and as well as in that joint. So we're just going to continue to pull back, and we'll pull back to approximately 30 feet on our camera monitor, and we'll locate this area. And we're going to pause here for a moment. We're actually just going to push out just a little bit. You can see we are transitioning back into cast iron. And you can see this is our transition into vitreous clay. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment and locate this area. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area. And it's approximately 1 foot 5 inches deep, just on the right hand side of the walkway as you approach the front door. And we did go ahead and mark it with a red flag. And we're just going to begin to pull back. We're going to transition back into cast iron waistline here. You can see we make the transition, and this is the cast iron. The cast iron does go underneath the walkway, and then we go underneath the home here. We're just going to push out just a little bit, take a good look. You can see that we do have a little bit of a root intrusion there, and we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area, and it is closer to the house. We did mark it with a red flag. It is on the left-hand side of the walkway as you approach the front door, and it is approximately 1 foot 7 inches deep there, and it is on the footing. You can see a little bit of the root intrusion coming into the cast iron. So what we're going to do is we're just going to begin to pull back slowly.
Awesome. Thank you.
And you can see there a little bit of root intrusion in the cast iron. You can see a little scaling and build up. That is typical.
Okay.
So we're just going to continue to pull back.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you.
And you can see a little bit more roots there laying down, but nothing major. Once we get a clean out in the front of the property, two-way clean out, we would be able to hydrojet this out and get the scaling and those roots out. So we're just going to pull back towards our roof vent, and we're going to come up our roof stack here, and we're going to just come up our vent. And that will conclude our video waistline and sewer line inspection.